Her fleece was white as snow.
Okay, say something and then stop.
Yeah, say one thing.
I am going to say something and then I'm going to stop. And then again, I will say something. We're testing.
Hey Emily, how are you doing? So good to see you. Congratulations. Where do you guys want to sit? I don't know in order where you're going, but it's up to you.
Graduates,
Okay?
to the Stage right, left, right, left, stage left, no, stage right. I don't know, over here? Puppy raiser's over here. It's the opposite.
Yeah, well, performers is gotta advertise when I go.
Shasta in the park. So we're gonna say stuff and then they'll give you your things and go, oh, check it out. So, well, Brittany's gonna Brittany will start so that you guys are just Brittany will stay over there. Where is okay, all right. So and I told Courtney everyone. Okay. Hey, Gwen. Good. It's all up to her. No, you. They're gonna talk. And Emily, look at you, look Is that good? The little I mean, it's been honest, so we might be live stream. We might be I'm gonna add more.
You guys are gonna come over to this. You're gonna stand
Before I get in trouble. That's necessary. Got it.
I'm gonna be standing here, somewhere over here. You guys are gonna come standing here, the graduate's gonna be there.
I'm like, what? I gotta wait 3 months.
Elaine is the first, so she and the graduate are gonna head over here.
Okay. I don't think we'll ever know how.
Elaine is gonna open the door,
That's the brothers that I
and
was
step
ready
back, and then Courtney will come in and take the dog out. You're gonna move down the lawn.
Okay, thanks. I'm like, come on. I didn't want so many private messages I'm going to send. We appreciate my mom's like, can I see you first?
Oh, yes, and then come back to the center, we're gonna get a picture of you guys.
Yep.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Canine Companions North Central August 2021 graduation. Are you excited to be here? We are excited. There you go. Sorry about that. We're very excited to celebrate with our team training class and be able to share this in person with our puppy raisers for the first time in a year and a half. We are so happy that you guys are able to join us today. Many of you may not know that more than 20 years ago, before I started my days at Canine Companions, I helped my brother open and operate a pizza restaurant. I still remember the night that we had our soft open, and that entailed many issues with dishwashers, cash registers, staff, all of it. But so many hiccups came up, which is precisely what those nights are designed for. Designed to uncover events, problems, things that you can fix before the actual grand opening. Unlike the restaurant, moving into our new facilities here in New Albany during a pandemic gave us a year and a half soft opening. So the learning curve on running a new building for guest housing was pretty steep. So our super extended soft launch was helpful in some aspects. It allowed us to welcome a few people in, see what works, see what doesn't work, and then adjust. You guys here in the class will be glad we've had multiple soft openings before you got here. Over the past year, we and our classes have had to take lectures to another part of the campus as workers and contractors continued to make the necessary fixes and other finishing touches, some even giving up their room for a little while so those guys can tweak the environmental systems. It's no secret, it does get hot and humid here in Ohio in August, right? So be very thankful we've got those figured out. Like all technology as well, it's great when it works. We had, people want to get done with class and unwind with a little TV, maybe do a little extra work or school work after class. That also had a few kinks in it. Hopefully that Wi-Fi is operating nicely now. We even had one student showering without a shower curtain in our amazing new fully accessible showers. I still can't figure that one out because I actually put all the shower curtains up in all the rooms. So whoever stole that shower curtain, you should come forth. But our rooms are continuing to feel a bit more comfy and not quite as sparse. We still have donations coming in, making it feel a little bit more homey. So I hope you've enjoyed your home away from home for the last 10 days and appreciated spending additional times with the other members of your class. Not to mention the economic relief that this brings, especially our successor teams who have been here and seen what a 2-week hotel bill actually looks like. We're very thankful for that part. We do have several successors in this class. I imagine this team training felt very different. Our hope is that we and our new facility provided the foundation for a more relaxed and less stressful team training experience. Over the past year, we've now hosted 11 team trainings, held once or even twice a month. As staff, we were just relieved that we could keep the mission rolling. But at times it was a little overwhelming. Our initial classes had between 3 or 6 teams as we worked in our new space and under those special considerations of 2020. I'm not sure if we'll ever get back to quote unquote normal, but as we came off a class in May of 10 students, it certainly felt like those 3 months in between a class of 10 and now a class of 12 felt just a little bit more normal. Our graduation send-offs were meaningful, just a little bit different, not quite the same as when we all gathered together with volunteers, donors, board members, and all the new folks in the community wanting to learn what exactly it is that we do here. We're so glad we not only have our graduating teams today, but also our puppy raisers who helped start the great work for these new teams. And that is at least like being one more step closer to normal, so thank you. It's hard work stepping out and doing something big, whether it's a new restaurant or in this case, a new campus, and that's exactly what we've done. But what we do here matters only because of each of you. The positive impact on and from every one of you, is why we're here today celebrating with these 12 teams. Thank you to each and every person who had a hand in keeping this organization moving forward. This could not happen without you. Next, let's welcome Suzanne Slickland, our Puppy Program Manager.
Puppy raising has many firsts and many first lasts. One of the very first things many puppy raisers do when they meet the puppy they're raising is opening a crate door. Out comes this little ball of fur, sometimes a little stinky, but always adorable. As you hold the puppy and interact with the puppy for the first time, you see so many possibilities and new experiences. A journey of discovery is just around the corner. The puppy raisers in this room, and for those of you who could not attend today, puppy raising started out like every other year. You opened many doors to puppy classes, friends' homes, going to the grocery store, participating in demos and presentations, and creating a path for others to become a part of the Canine Companions family. In life, we can't predict the future, and what 2020 brought us, no one expected. In one quick move, all the doors closed. In the blink of an eye, the world we knew changed, leaving everyone confused and unsure of how we were to proceed. One thing holds true, and what I've heard numerous times from our volunteers, the puppies kept me going. Starting every day, opening that crate, there was reward and discipline, laughing, some tears, consistency, planning, timing, and lots of unconditional love. Doors we thought had closed led us to unexpected new doors for thinking outside the box. Puppy raisers hear me all the time say, keep practicing. And you all kept practicing. For today, you will open the crate one last time because a world of possibilities awaits these service dogs and opening more doors for our graduates. Thank you. I would now like to introduce Adrina Sprecher, who is our training manager, and she will talk about the graduating class of August 2021. Woohoo!
Thank you, Suzanne. Before I introduce the class or start talking about them, I would like to recognize Sophia DeCunha. With the graduation today, Sophie has completed her apprentice course. She took on her first string of dogs in February, evaluating them, training them, and getting them ready to be placed in this class today. Sophie has been part of Canine Companions for many years. And we're really excited to watch her grow and learn as her training career develops. Thank you, Sophie. I also want to take just a minute to talk about our North Central Regional staff. In many ways, when people look at our organization, they look at the trainers, the program staff, as the people that get things done. While we as program staff work really hard, we also have a lot of other staff that work equally hard to make sure that our mission is continually moving forward. Our development staff is a dedicated, hard-working group of individuals that develop relationships with individuals, with organizations, with foundations, just to be able to have those folks want to support our mission, and we are grateful for them. Without our development team, we are not able to provide the dogs for free of charge. So we're grateful for them. Our kennel staff, we are incredibly grateful for the tireless work that they do, cleaning, exercising, monitoring the dogs, making sure that they have everything that they need to keep them healthy
and safe while they're here in training. We are very appreciative of you guys. Thank you. We are lucky to be able to work across departments for the same mission and to know that everyone on staff is working really hard to make sure that the mission is completed, and that is placing dogs with individuals that need them. Now, on to the class. As Eric mentioned, this is the largest class that we've been able to have since February of 2020. Since, well, you know, I'm not saying it again. In this class, we have many successors. Successors are individuals that have received a dog from us before. We also have a few individuals that are receiving their first dogs from us. Regardless of how many times they've graduated, whether this is the first, second, third, or more, the growth that we have seen in these individual teams has been wonderful. We have seen nervous parents wanting to get it right, to make sure they're doing it right for their child, making sure they're not letting their child down. We've seen those parents transform into confident leaders that have a working team that are unstoppable. We've also seen individuals that were unsure about how they were going to bond with a new dog, because every bond with the dog that they're placed with is so powerful. We saw those people, those individuals, trust us and develop a relationship, a working relationship, as well as a partnership of love between the individual and the dog. We are incredibly grateful for the trust that you guys have in us and the trust that you guys have in the dogs that were placed with you. With many doors that have closed over the last year for all of us, we are excited to have the opportunity to graduate these exceptional people with these exceptional dogs that will figuratively and literally open doors for you for years to come. So there's a disclaimer. For graduation, we're going to have the puppy raisers open the doors for our graduates. The dogs are in the crates, fully dressed with their uniforms on, and have been under the watchful eye of all of the trainers, all trained professionals watching them to make sure they are behaving appropriately. Please, puppy raisers and graduates, do not try this at home. Thank you. So, introducing the puppy raisers and the graduates, we'll welcome back Suzanne, Sophie, Catherine, and Jen.
Can Courtney and Elaine come up to the front? Yep, you're perfect. Elaine, a multiple-time puppy raiser from here in Columbus, is one of many local puppy raisers that have opened their doors to us. She literally opened her house door to staff during the pandemic and even after, to use her property for puppy classes and to give the professional training dogs experiences in her large backyard. I was so thankful for Elaine in allowing me to host a small class for first-time puppy raisers in her basement during the height of the pandemic last year. I even invaded her space to do online question and answer sessions to save me from driving all over Columbus. One evening, we even spent trying to free a hummingbird from her garage. I still think of that hummingbird often. Elaine is amazing. I am so happy to be here to see her open the crate door for the last time and present Shasta to Courtney.
and Courtney. Courtney attended team training from Indiana with her mom to be placed with her second canine companion service dog. Courtney likes attending the movies, visiting the library, and exploring museums. In class, Courtney always brought her infectious laugh and positive attitude, always giving us her best. She is excited to have her dog help with tugging covers, opening the fridge, and going to mom. Courtney was placed with yellow female Lab Golden Cross Shasta. Elaine will now open the crate door for Courtney. But I'll back up into her.
Shasta, come on. Go. Shasta, let's go. Okay. Shasta, come on. Let's go. Shasta, let's go. Come on. Off. Shasta, let's go. No.
There you go. You got it.
There we go.
All right, we'll have you come to the middle here for a little picture.
Calm down. Calm down.
More in the middle. You're good. Nope, you're good right there. Yep.
We have Lisa and the McGinnises and Stacy. Come on up. Yep, come on up, Lisa.
Not Lisa, you can go right on that X. Perfect, no, you're fine. Not fine.
To quote Helen Keller, the best and the most beautiful things cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Today we are recognizing Mary Jane and Bill McGinnis and their daughter Stacy Schultz. Each have raised multiple dogs for us. Part of our Northern Ohio chapter, this family and chapter get the job done. Our dedicated puppy raisers are full of passion, and we thank them for that. Planning and preparing is a huge part of the puppy raising process to keep you and the puppy on track. Well, if you're a planner, the pandemic throws you for a loop. All the best laid plans get sucked up the chimney like in Mary Poppins. I know I just dated myself here. We are in this together is the new mantra. It may not have been the original plan, it may have been a little messy, but like in pup raising, you need to switch gears at a moment's notice and do what you can with what you have. Teamwork gets the job done, family brings it together. Today we celebrate the bond of family and the power of teamwork. Together as a team, the doors open for Bolts to be a service dog for Lisa.
Next, we have our graduate, Lisa. Lisa attended team training from Missouri with her friend to be placed with her third canine companion service dog. Lisa enjoys exploring St. Louis and cheering on the Cardinals baseball team.
During team training, Lisa worked hard to break old habits and cracked some jokes for the class along the way. She is looking forward to having her dog help with retrieving items such as her phone and keys and helping her get undressed. Lisa was placed with Yellow Mail Lab Golden Cross bolts. Mary Jane, you will now open the door to Lisa's next journey.
No. Oh. Oh, here. Please. Step. Oh. Step. No. Step. Good boy.
Go back. Chelsea and Marty. Marty is one of our super duper longtime puppy raisers. At some point during her puppy raising career, because it is a career, Marty decided to raise the alphabets. She already had a good number of the letters completed. She and I joked, and well, that easterly wind blew, and as luck would have it, the door to a needed letter would blow open, just in time. Marty finished raising the alphabet. As Marty finished the alphabet with Puppy Yankee, she said, "Just give me what you got." A common saying among trainers is, the dogs always end up where they're supposed to be. With that easterly wind blowing again and the moon at its apex, Marty's prize for raising the alphabet rolled in just in time. Puppy Prize jumped right into Marty's heart. Now, Marty's accomplishments isn't just raising the alphabet. She is one of my go-to puppy raisers. When I'm in a pinch, I call Marty. When we need someone to get in the car during a pandemic and drive 7 hours one way, stay in Chicago for 1 hour, then drive 7 hours back, nothing to do with dogs, but minivans, super exciting, Marty is there and ready to go. It is only fitting that Marty opens the door for Chelsea to get a prize.
All right. Now we're going to introduce our graduate, Chelsea. Chelsea attended team training from Wisconsin with her parents to be placed with her second canine companion service dog. Chelsea loves going to the mall, coffee shops, and the movies. The last week and a half, Chelsea learned to slow down and grow with the dog in front of her. Her new dog will help her with closing doors, getting people's attention with speak, and retrieving dropped items. Chelsea was placed with Black Female Lab Golden Cross prize. Marty will now open the door to new opportunities for Chelsea.
do little pictures at the end. We have Sarah and Jane. Sarah and Zach are multiple-time puppy raisers from Indiana. The heart of a puppy raiser can be stretched. Returning a puppy for professional training is bittersweet. When you add in a pandemic, life stressors, no canine companion puppies in sight, and a loss of a beloved pet dog, because all dogs make our hearts full, there are many emotions. It has been a tough year for many, but support is extremely important when it comes to puppy raising. When you have a support team, everything is easier. With a husband looking out for you and puppy raisers like the Loomises stepping in as support, we move through doors we didn't expect to go through. But today, with the support of family and the Canine Companions community, along with a new bundle of fur at home and a Canine Companions puppy in the future, Sarah and Zach open the door for NASA one last time so he can reach for the stars with Jane.
Jane attended team training from Pennsylvania to be placed with her second Canine Companions facility dog. In her free time, Jane enjoys hiking, reading, and gardening. In class, Jane learned to maintain expectations and practice incorporating her dog into her facility. In her facility, her dog will help her clients learn table manners and grooming. Jane was placed with yellow male golden retriever NASA. Sarah will now open the crate door for Jane.
We have Lois and Emily. Lois is a super long-time puppy raiser from Minnesota. When you hear about people having an open door policy, think about Lois. For example, just today, or this past 2 days, Lois brought a supporter with her to tour our campus from Minnesota. She carpooled with Diane Fee, who was returning in Matthew today for professional training, and she brought with her puppy Haley for Dinaz for me to get to know better. Lois has transported puppies, release dogs, graduate dogs, puppy raisers, volunteers, donations, and lots of crates. Lois is a puppy class leader, along with being a natural mentor to the other raisers. She fundraises and does demos. She makes long-distance trips to help puppy raisers get puppies from private pilots. Lois does a lot, and we have counted on her for many years. We can't thank her enough for all the years of service to the mission of Canine Companions. Dapper will always be in her heart. Puppy raisers know that each time they raise a puppy, they give a piece of their heart away. And in turn, the puppy gives a piece of theirs. So in the end, puppy raisers' hearts are fully puppy. Lois opens the crate one last time for Dapper and wishes him well as service dog for Emily.
Emily attended team training from Ohio with her family to be placed with her second Canine Companion service dog. Emily frequently finds herself at coffee shops and her Sunday night family dinner. She is also involved with our Northern Ohio chapter. Emily brought a bubbly personality and experience to our team training class. Speak, light and switch, and automatic door buttons are just a few of the commands she will use her new dog for. Emily was placed with yellow male Lab Golden Cross, Dapper. Lois will now open the door to Dapper's next journey.
Chris and Elizabeth? Chris will have you come a little closer. Chris is a very long-time puppy raiser here in Westerville. He is always willing to help. Chris is one of our go-to people when it comes to random projects and help with odd puppy behavioral issues. We've asked him to fly his drone over our campus for us to take aerial photos. He'll take on a wild puppy for some real-world experiences. He's working with our kennel staff to create a computer program to better work our workflow. He puppy sits for raisers, and with a moment's notice, he will do an interview for the news. Chris is always telling me the different socialization opportunities he does with the puppies. He is creative at training and even gave me ideas about our campus I hadn't thought about yet. The bike rack at admin is now a puppy raising apparatus, just so everyone know that. It's not for bikes. When we learn from each other, no doors are ever locked. Reliable, creative, and enthusiastic is how I would describe Chris. Today, Chris will open the crate one last time for now Service Dog Zink to have additional journeys with Elizabeth.
All right, and our graduate Elizabeth. Elizabeth attended team training from Michigan with her mom to be placed with her second canine companion service dog. In her free time, Elizabeth attends horse shows and likes to go shopping with her friends. In class, Elizabeth always showed up ready to face the day and take on any challenge we threw at her. She will utilize her new dog to help her pick up items on lower shelves, go to other people, and open doors. Elizabeth was placed with yellow male Lab Golden Cross Zink. Chris will now open the door to new opportunities for Elizabeth.
Trisha and Tracy? Canine Companions is family. While there are volunteers who make up our community, family is what brings us all home. Mary, a first-time puppy raiser, probably didn't know exactly what she was getting herself into when she decided to raise a puppy. Maybe it was a project for her and her husband, but in the end, her family became a part of the whole process. What Canine Companions does is it brings people together. Regardless of a pandemic, simply put, families, I apologize here, I got myself. Regardless of a pandemic, simply put, families come together when there is a shared goal. The pandemic reminded me, go back to the basics. What are the things that really matter? In puppy raising, it is cooperation, it is family. Today, Mary and her family open the crate door of unconditional love and present Hank to Trisha and Tracy.
Trisha attended team training from Missouri with her secondary facilitator, Tracy, for their first Canine Companions facility dog. Trisha enjoys being active outside, doing activities like kayaking. During team training, Trisha learned how to handle effectively and brainstorm different ways to utilize their new dog. In their facility, the dog will help clients work on balance and fine motor skills. Trisha was placed with yellow male lab golden cross Hank. Mary will now open the crate door for Trisha and Tracy.
Adam and Max. During the pandemic, one of the hardest parts for me was supporting our first-time puppy raisers. As we figured out how we as an organization was going to function in this new world, some puppy raisers never seemed to be affected by the doors that closed. They adjusted and found new open doors navigating this journey alone. To puppy raisers like Adam and his wife, I thank you for your positive attitude, your willingness to ask questions and take training one day at a time. I'm honored to work with you, and I am excited to continue on a new puppy raising journey with Arlo. If you can't open a door, pop open a window and enjoy the fresh air. Today, the Elliots open the crate door for the last time on their first journey for Kylie to be placed with Max.
Max attended team training from Minnesota with his mom, Emily, as his facilitator for his first canine companion service dog. Max enjoys camping and fishing with his brother and his dad. The past week and a half, Max and his mom demonstrated excellent teamwork and communication, which paid off with their new dog. Max is looking forward to having his dog help in therapy, play retrieve, and pushing his joystick on his chair. Max was placed with yellow female lab golden cross Kylie. Adam will now open the door to Max's next journey.
Bev and the Chrismans, and Lane. Sometimes you can ask a simple question and a door will open. When speaking with Bev, Cindy, and John, multiple-time puppy raisers, about the next puppy, I mentioned we had an O puppy available. Bev mentioned how she loves the Peanuts characters and wouldn't it be fun if a puppy was named Olaf? Well, Olaf is one of Snoopy's sharp-witted roly-poly brothers. I can say that Olaf might have been a tiny bit pudgy when he came in, but still pretty good. On occasion, when the stars align, the moon is full, and the wind blows at 10 knots from the west, it can never be guaranteed, but sometimes that easterly wind may bring with it a puppy named Olaf. Puppy raisers need to ask questions because without questions, doors remain shut. No shut doors today because Bev asked a simple question with no strings attached. Today, Bev and the Chrismans will open the door for Olaf to have a Peanuts adventure with Lane.
Introducing our graduate, Lane. Lane attended team training from Illinois with his mom as his facilitator for his first canine companion service dog. In his free time, Lane likes home projects and fishing. While learning to navigate with his new dog, Lane kept an upbeat pace and was a source of encouragement for the rest of the class. Lane's new dog will help by retrieving his crutches, opening doors, and helping him move objects. Lane was placed with yellow male lab golden cross Olaf. The Chrisman family will now open the door to new opportunities for Lane.
Randy and Michelle and Brittany. Randy and Michelle are multiple-time puppy raisers and veterinarians from Iowa. The puppies that live with Randy and Michelle get to experience many opportunities opening doors for the students Randy teaches entering the veterinary world. Like teaching his students, Randy teaches the puppies to have confidence and give them the tools they will need for the real world. It is hard being a puppy raiser in a state with not many raisers, but Randy and Michelle are our diamonds in the rough. We are thankful for them for giving their time to Canine Companions. So now, there are no more lessons to be taught. Today, Randy and Michelle open the door one last time and look forward to hearing about the new learning opportunities that Erwin and Brittany will have together.
Brittany attended team training from Indiana with her mom as her facilitator for their third canine companion service dog. Brittany enjoys attending church and going out to eat. Brittany and Lisa, her mom, learned to move together as a team, and Brittany got rewarded with some awesome cuddles from her dog. Waking her up in the morning, using Nudge to engage Brittany, and retrieving dropped items are just a few of the ways her new dog will help. Brittany was placed with yellow male lab golden cross Erwin. Randy will now open the crate door for Brittany.
Sorry, we lost our crate door flow. All right, can Libby and Amanda? People come to Canine Companions for many reasons. Sometimes it's to honor the memory of a daughter, a sister who loved dogs. Libby and her stepdaughter Jackie started volunteering in memory of Alyssa Trucco, a family of animal lovers. Libby is a dedicated, compassionate puppy raiser. She opened her doors to her horse barn for us to have puppy class, even though it was cold and windy and the horses were thinking, why are the dogs jumping on my food? I'm honored that I get to work with Libby. When opportunity knocks, you open the door. Destiny has a way of letting herself in. Maybe it is Alyssa looking down and thanking Libby for honoring her. In September of 2019, I called and offered Libby the opportunity to raise Canine Companions puppy, Libby. Libby raising Libby. Today, Libby opens the door, not thinking it is the end or the last, but a new beginning for Libby and Amanda.
Amanda attended team training from Indiana with her parents for her second Canine Companion service dog. Amanda enjoys spending her free time with family, as well as painting and photography. She is also involved with her Central Indiana chapter. In class, Amanda brought an easygoing presence while also keeping her dad in line. Amanda is looking forward to having her dog retrieve her forearm crutches, tugging her jacket off, and carrying shopping bags. Amanda was placed with yellow female lab golden cross, Libby. Libby will now open the door to Amanda's next journey.
We have, oh, Beth and Shannon? When you become a part of the puppy raising community, doors are never really shut. Puppy Cleo started her puppy raising journey with a longtime puppy raiser, Jill Goldman, in Texas. Due to some health concerns, Jill was unable to continue to raise puppy Cleo. Our love for Jill made us find the right raiser who would keep Jill in the puppy raising loop. Enter Beth and Randy Schroeder from Michigan. Beth and Randy are extremely long-time puppy raisers. They took over the raising of Cleo. I use Beth for an example of how amazing our volunteers are. With every dog that they raise, they provide the same experiences. Consistency is important when raising a service dog. You have to check out her Facebook page and see all the gorilla with every dog she has raised. It's awesome. Consistency is important when raising a service dog. Beth has an open heart when it comes to Canine Companions, and she makes doors open for the puppies they raise. Beth now opens the metaphorical crate door and presents Shannon with her new service dog.
Shannon attended team training from Arizona for her 4th Canine Companion Service dog. Shannon enjoys gardening, photography, and taking her dog to see snow in the mountains in the winter. During team training, Shannon came with lots of ideas and questions and quickly started to grow with her new dog. Her dog will help her by retrieving items such as her phone and water bottle, using Speak if she needs help, and turning on and off her lights. Shannon was placed with yellow female Lab Golden Cross Cleo. Beth will now open the door to new opportunities for Shannon.
Congratulations to the August 2021 graduating class. Thank you to all of those that made today possible. We are grateful for the puppy raisers, the volunteers, the board members, and the staff that have opened so many doors to make these matches possible. This team training class was sponsored by Discover Financial. They are a great partner who donate their time and their resources to ensure that we have quality placements that can be made. Their financial contribution helps support the facility, food, classroom items, and time that went into team training class. Additionally, I'd like to thank some volunteers and team training lunch sponsors who have also helped give us some energy along these last 10 days. Special thanks to Leslie Young, the Pittsburgh Volunteer Group, Nicole Carroll, Julie Savanac, Janet Bauer, and Courtney Borntrager in honor of Gail and Billy Simpson's 40th anniversary. As I watch the ceremony today, I want to thank everyone in this room and who's watching for all the doors that you open each and every day for our staff. It is so special to share this room with you and to have you here and to be a part of these moments because you've helped us open doors emotionally, for the laughs, for the fun, and for those things that you teach us each and every day. This graduation is special. Many of these students opened a door to Canine Companions a long time ago, and many puppy raisers also. And we are excited and so grateful for all the doors that are opening today and for the doors you've opened in your hearts. And we look forward to see where those journeys will go from here. I'd like to invite you now to watch the 2021 graduation video. This is the last portion of our program, and when this completes, these journeys will continue, and we look forward to hearing where they go. Thank you so much to each and every one of you, and again, congratulations.
job. Aw.
Chelsea, you can come over here. And then you're